Okay, so today we are going to plan my yearly budget. So this is going to be an extremely budgeting, frugal year, as I have just became unemployed. I've been made redundant, unfortunately. So I want to see if I can live off my redundancy as much as possible. So to start off, I don't have, thankfully, I do not have a mortgage to pay, a mortgage free, so rent free. So thankfully, I don't have to put that into my budget, but I'm hoping I can live off less than £4,000 a month. So we're going to start off with council tax. Last year my council tax worked out about £103 a month. That was over the 10 months. They're also talking about putting it up 10%. So I want to budget £120 a month for this. Which would come to 1,440 for the year. Now, obviously, I've paid it off for this year already, but I don't know what that will be until April, until the new figures get brought out. But I'm hoping, because I've covered for more than 10% increase, that this 1,440 will do this for the entire year. So that's my budget for the council tax. Electric. So my energy supplier estimated that I would be just under £1,000 for the year. So the last 6 months I have spent just under 400. However, obviously the bills have just went up. And I've just moved to Octopus, so that's they're saying that my bill will be £63.68 a month, 63, 68, something like that. The sort of direct debit at, so hoping for that. They do a thing where if you refer someone and they sign up, you get £50 and the person gets £50. I'm hoping that a couple of people do that. But so yeah, no council tax to come out of this month for January because I've not. It doesn't start till April. But I'm paying 63, 68 for the electric. Vet bill, I have nothing this month. However, £100 now. I've just had a pet die, so £100 for getting them cremated and their ashes brought back. So yeah. For the year, I had budgeted £700 for that, so that gives me £600. I mean, I do still have other animals. That'll technically bring that'll bring the bills down. So I don't know how much the pet, but I've just had checkups for them. I don't do insurance because the cost of insurance is more than I get them checked up at the vets twice a year, and obviously, depending on the insurance, you'd have to pay the excess anyway. So, next section is pet food. I have budgeted this in at £300 for the month, so shouldn't need any this month. So I've still got plenty there. I think I'll possibly spend a little bit more than that. So the next category is my phone. So that's £10 a month. A rolling contract, and this also works for my internet. So I don't pay internet, I just pay for my phone, and I use the data on the phone to go online at home. I don't have broadband or anything, and that's, so I said it's £10 a month. So I budgeted 120 for the month, so that's me got 110 left. I have to say for that mostly pays for itself because it's gift gaff. So you can by contributing on their website and their forums, they give you what they call payback, and then the payback you can use. You can either get it as credit on your phone, you can get it put in your PayPal, or I think you can donate to charity. So that usually pays for itself. Next category is transport. So I budgeted £20 a month for this. £240 for the year. I'm not sure what I'm going to use yet. I do have at least one hospital trip planned. Yeah, so the bus is £9 a time to the hospital. So budget is for £2 a month. Sometimes I go to the local hospital, which is cheaper. So overall, and then obviously I'm hopefully budgeting in for any increase in transport costs. So 20, and I think I've got the cheaper place. So I think I'll be £20 for this month. And that'll leave me with 220 left for the rest of the month. Again, I might have to come back and be like, oh no, I spent different. So that all comes to, I think it's at 3,600, and then I've got a 400 for. Well, I'll put in 200. I'll put in 300 for food. and £100 for other. So that includes, like, I think I might end up spending, did I put in electric already? Oh, so electric, I've budgeted £1,000 for the year, minus 60, I can't be bothered doing the maths on that. But altogether that comes to £4,000, and that's hopefully most of my budget for the year. Food, I think this is possible. I spent just over £1 a day this year, so I'm hopefully going to use a lot of apps. So I started off the year, I've still got some money left over in gift cards from last year. Probably about £50-60 worth, so maybe a couple months in that. I'm also going to use food pantries and Olio. Now these are obviously different from the food bank, although I don't have any money coming in. So the food pantries are just things that supermarkets are given because they're out of date, and then also they do like a cheap bit, so you're getting like tins of beans for 20p. Yeah, 20p section. So hopefully take more advantage of that and keep my food bill to under £300 for the year, but we'll see. So that's me budgeted 4k in for the year, and yes, I'm not buying clothes. Again, so under other and stuff, I've not included toiletries and things because I've got a stockpile of that, and from like gifts and things. I've got enough toiletries to do me a couple of years. Might need toothpaste and mouthwash, I don't know. And things like, I've also got things like fabric conditioner, Daz, cleaning supplies, bleach in the house. So I shouldn't need to buy any of that either. So hopefully the £100 will cover. And obviously I'm not doing things like haircuts, I'm not buying clothes. So yeah, that's hopefully everything. And like I said, my 4k budget for the year.